Good evening, everyone. We're following the latest on Hurricane Lorena. The storm is losing strength and is expected to downgrade to a tropical storm by Thursday. But even as Lorena weakens, the threat is far from over. Heavy rains continue to raise the risk of dangerous flash floods and mudslides along Mexico's west coast. Right now, Lorena is a Category 1 hurricane with maximum sustained winds near 80 miles per hour.
Ow.
The storm center is located about 105 miles west-southwest of Cabo San Lazaro, Mexico, moving northwest at around 8 miles per hour. Forecasters warn that parts of Baja California and Sonora could see rainfall totals of up to 15 inches. That much rain could trigger flash flooding and mudslides through Friday. Officials are urging residents in the Baja California Peninsula and northwestern Mexico to monitor the storm closely. And it's not just Mexico under watch. The National Weather Service says Arizona and New Mexico could receive as much as 5 inches of rain with scattered flash flooding possible through Saturday. As for the U.S. mainland, the next name on the list is Nigel. And while it doesn't look likely at this time, should the storm continue to follow this track and make landfall somewhere in California, this is the name that would be used. Right now, though, we are still almost a week out, and a lot can change. So we will continue to keep an eye on this. Meanwhile, out in the Pacific, Hurricane Kiko remains a Category 4 system with winds near 145 miles per hour. It's centered more than 1,500 miles east of Hilo, Hawaii, moving west at about 8 miles per hour. The good news is, Kiko poses no threat to land. No watches, warnings, or hazards are in effect. We'll continue to monitor both of these storms closely over the next several days. And here at home, we're looking at a mostly quiet tropical season so far. In fact, the last time a tropical system impacted the United States was back in September of 2022, when Nicole made landfall in Florida as a Category 1 hurricane. Before that, it was Ian, which devastated parts of southwest Florida as a Category 4 system. And if you remember back to 2021, the last time a hurricane made landfall in the U.S. was in August, when Ida hit Louisiana as a Category 4 system. That was the first major hurricane to strike the U.S. since Michael in 2018. It's been more than 3 years since a major hurricane made landfall in the state of Florida. The last one to do so was in September of 2017 when a Category 5 storm. At the time, Hurricane Irma made landfall on Marco Island in southwest Florida. That was more than 5 years ago. So we're overdue for a major hurricane to hit the state of Florida? In fact, the state has only been hit by 2 major hurricanes since the turn of the century. One was in 2004, and the other was in 2017. So while this season has been very active, the impacts have been minimal to the U.S. This is something that we can't say about every season. In fact, there have been several busy seasons in recent history where the U.S. was impacted heavily. You'll recall Harvey in 2017, Maria in 2017, and then of course Michael in 2018. Those are just some examples. So while this has been an active season, we've even been very fortunate here in the United States that the majority of these storms have remained offshore. Let's hope that trend continues. But again, we are in the peak of hurricane season, and we are really likely to see more storms heading our way. So it's important that you're prepared. You have a plan in place, and you know what you're going to do should a storm be headed our way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.